Hey guys, David here from the Team FBC. I want to start doing like a weekly thing for our channel because we haven't been really putting up that much content. Sorry for a little bit of glare on my glasses. I'm gonna call it Tech Corner because it's not about technology or anything, but it's gonna be about like techs in your side or your main deck. I'm gonna feature a card that hasn't seen much play. Yeah, I see it once in a while. I don't see it a lot, but they're really good. The first few cards I'm going to talk about, they're going to be based around anti-meta because I really hate the meta. It's like based around just overpowered cards and ridiculously expensive cards on top of that. So the first card I want to talk about, it was inspired by Wilson Sang, who played floater beat windups at YCS Atlanta. YCS Long Beach. He plays top 8, and so basically he ran this in his side deck. Mischief of the Yokai. Sorry, a little glare on that. Mischief of the Yokai. Really cool. I have the ulti right in my hand. I have an ultra on the side too. But I have 2. I'm looking for a 3rd if I could possibly get it. And that's my Skype going off. But basically, the card's effect is when you activate it on the field, all monsters on the field get their level decreased by 2. In the grave, you can banish it and decrease one monster on the field's level by 1. So it serves a lot of purposes since XYZ came out, since Synchro is still available, mainly. So I'm going to just basically review it on each of the 3 metas. So the first meta I'm going to talk about, the most overpowered in my opinion, is Dino Rabbit. Against Dino Rabbit, they have their rabbit, they SS the 2 Kabazels or 2 Sabersaurus. That's when you play this off. You turn in their Lagias, Dolkas, Utopias, whatever they want to go into Gachi Gachis. Since there's not really other level 2s available. That stops their play. They usually won't even go into the Gachi Gachi, even if they have it. They'll just let it, have the 2 big monsters sit there, and holy shit, my Skype is going off like crazy. And, sorry. But, yeah. So, you're just sitting at, looking at, 17s and 19s. Like, if you get one more turn, you can play around them and just keep going, and you just stop them mid-stride. And then they already used up a rabbit, and they can't use the rabbit anymore. So, second meta, Inzectors. Right now, they have the possibility to go into 3s and 6s. They're going to get, in Galactic Overlord, they're going to get more supporters to where they can go into 5s. And then, I've heard maybe 7s eventually? But, yeah. So you basically stop their XYZ potential that they already have. Their 3s, their Leviathans, their Zenmains, you automatically cut them down to Baby Tyragon or Galaxy Queen, and no one runs those. Because, they're not that great, obviously. And then you stop when they're trying to go into Exabeetle or whatever level 6 they have that's coming out. You just stop them, you just say, hey, screw you, you can make a Utopia for all I care. And that's the main point of this card. You stop their XYZs. Third meta, obviously, windups. You just say, screw you to their loop, basically. You activate this onto their Hunter Rat. Bam. Their, what was it? Zen Mighty. Their Zen Mighties are like, no, you're not even Zen Mighty anymore. You're Baby Tyragon. I'm not scared of you. You have this, and then you just hate on them ridiculously. Although it only applies to the end of the turn, you just stop their loop and you have your hand. You keep your hand, you maintain safety there, and then you can just keep going and doing whatever you want. Of course, you might want to drop Maxi instead of this, but if you don't have the Maxi, this is right there where you need it. How this can help your deck. Of course, if you're running the meta, I don't really see anyone running this unless, well, they could. Since they can go it off on their enemy's turn, and then they stop the mirror match, they stop the other meta. But then, what I mainly see potential in this is Synchros. When you versus Synchros, you turn your own 6s or whatever into lower levels. Let's say you want to go Armory Arm, but you have 8 stars on the field. You play this off with your 2 monsters on the field, bam, you have an Armory Arm or something. In the grave, this does wonders. Against Dino Rabbit in the grave, you banish it, you stop their XYZ. They can't even XYZ because it's a 4 and a 3. Against Inzectors, same. Against Windups, same. You stop them. But with Synchros, in the grave, it's the difference between a Stardust and a Black Rose Dragon, especially in tight spots. That is extremely helpful. So they're completely field swarmed, and you top deck, I don't know, something really good, and you have this in your grave, but you can only go into 8. You put this, banish it, and then you go into 7. You explode the field, and then advantage, like, you just get a huge advantage back. Like, you take out their advantage. It's beautiful in the grave, especially with synchros. Yeah, that's all I have to say about the card. It's just a great card. For anyone who plans to run this, I'd say maybe like 1 or 2 in the main. 2's still kind of pushing it. I think 1 in the main's all okay. Yeah, but in your side or extra, sorry, not side, not extra, sorry, just side, put 2 or 3 copies in. You're gonna see meta no matter what, especially if you plan to play higher ups like regionals or whatever. You're gonna see meta no matter what, especially if you're trying to plan a place. So definitely 2 or 3 of these in the side deck. That's all I have to say. I'm gonna try to bring these to you Sunday, Monday nights. But yeah, this is just a freaking awesome card. Just, you know, take a look. If you like it, get a few copies. It's a great card. Yeah, that's all I have to say about it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Have a nice day.